What's good, YouTube? This your boy Wood, the Indicator Trader, and I'm back with another video. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So no more 200 pip stop loss. That is gone. Okay, it's 100 pip stop loss now. But when you get in it, you're gonna get the 20 pips way before the market decides to do anything crazy. Because why? This is a momentum method. Momentum is behind you, so you do not have to worry about anything. If you follow these steps, you will win the trade almost 100% of the time. Okay, you're gonna get that 20 pips first before anything crazy happens. All right, so don't be greedy, guys. Remember, do this for US30 gold and Gbpaud if you want to get that 20 pips. Okay, any slower pair, go for 10 pips doing the same method. All right, so understand that the faster pairs react great with this method. The faster it moves, the better it moves. Okay, so another thing, this only works for the H1 time frame. Do not try to do this on the 5, the 15, or the 1 minute, or the 30-minute. If you want the best results, do it on the H1 time frame. Yes, the setup takes longer, but I promise you it's well worth it, okay? It is worth it, all right? So follow these steps, follow these rules, you're gonna eat. You're gonna always eat. Understand, guys, if you're doing it on 3 pairs, if you're doing it on US30 Gold and Gbpaud, and you catch a setup on both, on all 3 pairs, that is 60 pips that you're cashing out with. It could be in a day, it could be in 2 days. The week not done. So in a week, if you're doing this, each setup, each pair give you about 3-4 setups. So if you catch it, you're good. You're gonna get 60 to 30 pips, 80 pips, whatever the market give you. Just don't be greedy. Go for them 20 pips. They add up, guys. 20 pips can change your life. All right. So let's get into the video. All right. So you guys are already familiar with the 1, 2, 3 method. The first rule, it has to hit the top of the wheel street. The second rule, you got to get that wheel alert. The third rule, the wheel tricator must open red or close red. As you can see, this turned red. It did not open red. So this is the entry candle. So once you do that, you are not entering right away just like we used to do. That's not what we're doing. We're going to enter on the 1 minute. So we're going to go to the 1 minute time frame. And the easiest way I could describe this, you're going to look for the sell, you're going to look for a lower green, you're going to look for a lower green candle lower than the previous green candle. So you're going to look for a green candle that's lower than the previous green candle with a closing red candle, which is a term for a lower high closing bearish candle. So right here we got it. We see this is the previous high, the green candle. Here's the lower green candle, and this is entry right here for the 20 pips. We put 100 pip stop loss once we enter. So here's the previous green candle. Here's the lower green candle with a closing red candle. Here's entry. Once we see that, we enter. And as you can see, 20 pips without even a peak. If you wanted to go for more and you trailed it, it knocked you out anyway. But lock that 20 pips in, guys. Do not be greedy. But as you can see, the pullback was only 48 pips. You had 100 pip stop loss anyway, but your TP already got smashed before anything, okay? So that's a win guaranteed if you do this. So we're going to go to the buy. So first rule, we hit the bottom of the wheel street. Second rule, we got the wheel alert here. The third rule, the wheel tricator must open. It must open blue. Right here, this happened. As you can see, momentum. It definitely opened blue right here. Okay, so we go to the 1 minute. Now we're looking for a higher red candle. We're looking for a previous red candle that's higher than the other red candle that's higher than the other red candle. Previous red candle with a closing green candle, which is term of a higher high closing bearish candle. So I'm just trying to explain it to you guys as easy as I could possibly explain it, because I don't think you guys understand that higher low closing bearish and all that stuff. So I'm gonna explain it correctly. You're gonna look for a previous red candle that's higher than the previous red candle, closing with a green candle. So as you can see, every new red candle that you get, you're looking for a red candle that's higher than that, closing with a green candle. Okay, so we don't get it here, we don't get it here, we don't get it here, we don't get it here. We're waiting, and finally we get it right here. As you see, this the previous low. We get that red candle with a closing green candle. This will be our entry right here. We put that 100 pip stop loss. We only want a drawdown of 10 pips. Great. We got the 20 pips, and we hit. TP got hit. Okay. We do not want to be greedy, guys. Get your 20 pips and get out. If you can trail that up, be my guest. But one thing I can tell you is going to give you 20 pips if you do it like this. You're going to get 20 pips. That is 2 straight wins in a row. Okay. So here we go. Here's Here's another sell. It touched the top of the Wall Street. Will alert right here. Boom. This opened red due to the previous momentum. This definitely opened red. So what we're doing? We're gonna go to the 1 minute. Now we need a lower green candle. We need to see what's the highest green candle, and we need a lower green candle with a closing red candle to enter, as if it's a lower high closing bearish candle. That's what we're looking for. So as you can see right here, we get it. Here's the previous high. Here's the previous, well, this is literally the previous high right here. This is the previous high of that candle with a closing bearish candle, because if you put it right here, that's lower. If you put that right there, that is lower. So here it is with a lower, with a closing bearish candle. We get it right here. Here was our entry. Pullback only was 26 pips, and we rolled it down, and TP got smashed right here. And if you roll it all the way down, that no, I'm reading it wrong. You only went 3 to 2 pips. If you roll all the way down, 20 pips got it. 20 pips smashed right here. 20 pips smashed right here. US30 pips do change, the speed do change, but if you stick with this method, if you stick with this, it doesn't matter how fast the pair is moving. You're gonna get the 20 pips before anything. As you can see, another winning trade. Okay, boom. Now we find another buy setup. Okay, here's another buy setup. Same exact rules, and then I'm gonna show you another pair. Here we go. Double bottom, perfect, beautiful. They hit the bottom of the Wall Street. We got the will alert here. Now what we need that will truncator to what? Open blue or closed blue. Right here, this open blue for sure because of momentum. We go to that 1 minute time frame, and we're gonna need a red candle that's higher than the previous red candle with a closing green candle, which is a turn for a higher low closing bearish. A higher low closing bullish candle. Okay, guys, and then you're gonna put a 200 pip stop loss, and you're gonna get your 20 pips and be out. Okay, so here we go. We're looking at each of these candles, and we need a higher one. So this is the low, this is the low, this is the low. None of these are higher. Here we go. We get it right here. This is a higher low closing bullish candle. This will be our entry. We get the 20 pips, and we're out, and we're done. Smash. That's what, 4-5 wins. So you guys can see this thing is no joke. It is no joke. Let me show you guys gold. Same concept, nothing different. Same exact concept, nothing different. So let's go to the beginning, and we're gonna do the same exact thing. Right here, we missed the setup, but it's cool. It's always setups. It's always setup, and I'm glad that that because you guys can see that this method is no joke. Okay, so let's start with the previous setup that actually just took place this morning. This happened at 9 o'clock this morning. So same exact thing, guys. You go for 20 pips, we'll go too. So as you can see, it hit the bottom of the Wall Street. You got the will alert here. Now you're waiting for what? You're waiting for the watch candle to open blue. This did not open blue. It turned blue, and then it closed blue. So this would have been entry right about here. This is entry right here. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the 1 minute, and we're gonna look for that higher red candle with a closing green candle. We're gonna enter with a 100 pip stop loss. Go for 20 pips. It's that simple. Because you don't want to enter off. See, if you would have entered off the H1, you would have suffered this drawdown. But with the new method, you're not going to suffer this drawdown, because if you entered on the H1, you would have suffered a 62 pip drawdown. So this is why this method is dope, because you're not gonna suffer this anymore. This is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen, guys. Look at that drawdown. You would have got that drawdown if you entered right on that H1, but with the new method, you're not gonna suffer that. You're going to suffer a little bit drawdown, but not that much. So as you can see, price drop, right? Now look, what I told you guys, look for that higher red candle closing bullish candle, right? Here it is right here. Here was that higher red candle with a closing bullish candle. So you would enter right here, put a stop loss, same thing, 100 pips, and you get your 20 pips. And you can see TP, smash. Same exact thing. And that setup happened this morning. So if you guys follow these rules, you're going to be profitable. You're going to be profitable. Like, you can see why going to the 1 minute is saving you, because look at that drawdown. You would have suffered 62 pips down, a 62 pip drawdown, all because you entered on the H1. That's what I told you guys. It's out the window. You ain't got to see that drawdown no more. If you follow the rules, you ain't seeing that no more. You just see I literally, the new method just saved you a 62 pip drawdown. It saved that because you went to the 1 minute and you was able to see that fall. So you trust me, this is the newest way that I can give you guys 100 pip stop loss with 20 pips TP. You're gonna get it with better entries. So here it is. It hit the top of the wheel. It hit the top of the wheel street. You got the wheel. You got 3 wheel alerts over there. Perfect. Wheel indicator. This definitely opened red due to the previous candle, the momentum. This opened red. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the 1 minute and we're gonna what? We're gonna look for that lower high closing bearish candle. Okay, meaning that lower. We're gonna wait. We're gonna look and find. We have to find the I can't show you guys. Wait, no, this is not it. We're gonna look for that lower. We're gonna look for that lower red, that lower green candle. Lower green candle with a closing bearish candle. So here we go. You see the pullback. Look how dope this is. Because if you enter on the H1, this is your pullback. 10, 11 pips. But just because you got the new method, you're good, okay? So here's that lower high closing bearish. This is your entry, 100 pips stop loss. Look, you only suffer 4 pips. You go for 20 pips, TP is smashed. Boom, you're done. You're out. Okay, you're out of that. So you guys can see this method is no joke. You just got to be patient for it. That's all. Be patient. If you're patient, you're going to win. Okay, you're going to definitely win. All right, so this actually happened twice. I told you guys, if your wheel indicator turns red in a major zone, when it turns back blue or closed, if it turns back blue and it closed blue, you can re-enter. Okay, this is the double top too. So if it turns red in a major buy zone and it turns back blue and closed blue, you can re-enter. You can do the same exact thing. Okay, so I'm gonna just give you guys that example. So here, price hit the bottom. You got the Wall Street. It turned red, closed back blue. This is the entry candle right here. So what we're gonna wait on? We're gonna need a higher low closing bullish candle, which means we're gonna look for the next red candle that's higher than the previous red candle with a closing green candle. That's the easy way I can explain it to you guys. I can't explain it no easier. I feel like you guys won't get it if I say higher low closing bearish candle. You guys won't get it. I just think that slang is just it's just a lie if you guys don't understand it. Okay, so as we can see, what's the previous low? Right here. I told you the last bearish candle. So this candle, none of these are lower. So this is your new lower candle. We do not get it. We do not get it. We're still patiently waiting. We're seeing the low. We finally get it right here. Here's a higher low with a closing bullish candle. Look at the entry. You didn't suffer no drawdown. Got the 20 pips and got up out of there. Boom. You see that? You was able to stop this drawdown and get a better entry going to the 1 minute, doing exactly what I told you guys. Get that 20 pips and you get out of there. You do not even wait on it. So as you can see, we didn't have not one loss. And I'm switching to different pairs. So that now you guys know this method is a killer. If you're patient, you're going to eat. Again, do this on the H1 time frame. You will not have a problem. Do not go to different time frames, okay? So look at this. This is a huge buy coming up. What we're going to do, patiently wait, okay? So this is the H1 time frame. It hit the top of the Wall Street. Now look at this. This opened red. And then when I told you, if it turned blue, it's the same thing. If it turned blue in the major zone, back red, that is another entry, okay? So here we go. This is the same thing, 100 pips stop loss, 20 pips TP. So we're going to go to the same, this is Gbpaud. We're going to do the same exact rules. We hit the top of the Wall Street 1, Wheel Alert 2, Wheel Indicator open red, close red, this open red. Now what we're looking for? We're looking for a lower high closing bearish candle, meaning we're looking for the previous green candle that's lower than that to find entry. You need a lower previous green candle to find entry. That's what we need just to enter this market. So where is it? This is the previous. This is the previous. So we get it right here. Boom. Right here. We enter right here. We go down, we put a 200 pip stop loss, and if we zoom out, TP was smashed. lower high closed bearish candle, we enter right here. If we go out, TP was smashed. We didn't suffer no drawdown. TP was smashed. Okay, so that's the same exact thing, guys. Same thing. Let me show you guys a buy. Right here, it hit the bottom, double top, perfect. That open blue because of the momentum. It's three green candles behind it, so we already know that open blue. So what we do, we go to the 1 minute. We find we need a higher low closing bearish, meaning a red candle higher than the previous red candle with a green candle following. Okay, so that's exactly what we're gonna find. Okay, so it's pretty simple, guys. It's pretty simple to understand. Nothing complicated about it. Nothing complicated. If you follow these rules, you're gonna eat. Okay, so here's the previous red candle. That's the previous red candle. Here's the higher red candle with a closing green candle. Okay, this is entry for it. Look at the entries. The entries is crazy. You go for 20 pips, smash. If you can ride it up, ride it up. If you can ride it up, ride it up. But lock in your 20 pips, okay? Lock in your 20 pips. I'm trying to tell y'all, this method is crazy, man. It's really unstoppable. Okay, there's really nothing else I can teach you guys when it comes to the 123 method. There's really nothing else I can teach or to make it better than that. There's really nothing I can do to make it better than that. There's really nothing I can do to make it better than that. I don't think I will find a better entry points than that. You know, I just don't think I will. If I do, I'll let you guys know, but I personally don't think I will find a better entry than that and risk 100 pips every trade now, going for that 20 pips. You give your trade room. You put 100 pips stop loss, give your trade room to get that 20, guaranteed 20, and if you could trail it and ride it down, you do that, okay? You can do that. But lock in them 20 pips because remember, you have 3 charts open. You got gold, Gbpaud, and US30. So you're waiting for one of them pairs to give you that setup the whole week. And to give you guys a good tip, put your daily separators on. Reason being, so you know how long the market been going up, how long it's been going down. So if you know that the market's been going up all these days, you should be knowing a drop coming soon, right? So look at this, market going up, market is going up, market is going up. You know a drop is coming soon. It's coming soon. You just gotta wait on it. Look at the Wilson indicator. The Wilson indicator turned red when the drop was going down. So the Wilson indicator is not gonna turn unless the market is ready to come down. Okay, that's how I coded it. So you can put your daily separators just to see how many days the market been going up, how many days the market been going down. Look, market been going down for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. You know, eventually it's gonna go up. You know, eventually the market's gonna go up. Eventually. So that's how you do it. You know, you see the market been going up 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Drop. So looking like every time the market go up 4 days, expect a drop. It's as simple as that. If the market go up 4 days, if it's been dropping 4 days, expect for it to go up soon. If it's been going up 4 days, expect for it to drop soon. So that's a good tip I can give you guys. So don't be afraid to turn your daily separators on just to see how long the market's been going up. You know, that's important. Okay. So I really yeah, I don't really think I can give you guys better entries than that. I really don't think I can give you guys better entries than that. You should not lose. Okay, you should not lose. Okay. If you do, the market is not normal. Literally, the market is not normal. If you lose doing this, the market is not normal. I promise you. So understand, guys, losses happens, but the good thing is we will always be profitable if we take a loss. All right. So hopefully you guys learned a lot from this video. Hit me up if you have any questions. My Telegram will be in the description. Let's eat.